Hey YouTube, man, it's y'all boy Stay Like 16 man. I'm back with another video. And today, y'all, man, we got 8 most disturbing things caught on doorbell camera footage. I ain't got much to say, y'all, man. Like, comment, subscribe. Let's get straight to the video. Better leave the original video in the link down below. And let's get to it, y'all. You know what I'm saying? I was in the mood to do something a little spooky. I don't know. I don't think this ain't gonna be super scary. I'm keeping a bug for real, for real. I'm just gonna say life events. I'll leave it at that.
This clip was captured at 5 in the morning on October 2nd, 2022. In it, 3 men are shown standing in front of this house's front door. They're carrying weapons and wearing masks.
Oh, you try to rob some.
Resembling the ones from the movie The Purge. One of them sees the doorbell camera and immediately puts his hand over it. For a good portion of the video, all you can see is his glove. But for a second, he uncovers the camera, revealing all 3 men up close. They're seen leaned up against the wall and crouching low to the ground, clearly trying to stay out of the view of anyone inside. That's when the homeowner finally wakes up to all the motion-detected notifications on his phone. He pulls up the app, but all he sees is a glove covering the camera. Having not yet seen the earlier footage, he goes on the speaker and tries to identify who's on his front porch.
Hello? 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 Hello?
The men do not respond, so the homeowner called the police. By the time the police arrived,
I was about to say, bro, ain't no hello. Call the cops. Like, for real, for real. I'm keeping a buck. Like, hey, I'm not finna open that door. You feel me? But I promise you, I would have definitely had a stick ready. Baby, I would have had a stick ready. I'm keeping it real. To be honest, bro, you know what? I'm not gonna even say all that.
though, the men were gone. Many believe they were trying to lure the homeowner into opening the door so they could rob him. But why then not try to convince him to come to the door when he came on the doorbell speaker? It's more likely they were trying to pick the lock while the camera was being covered. What they then planned to do when they got inside is anyone's best guess.
I'm telling you, bro, come in here. Come in this bit. Because I'm finna be waiting on you, bro. I know. Because if you want to break into my house that I know in and out in this hole, I know all the layouts and everything. Oh, yeah, I'm finna be prepared for you on some for real stuff. Finna have that shotgun ready. Bah, bah, bah. Back to back.
This woman had just gotten back.
So that's three bodies. Free bodies, bro. For real.
From walking her dog. Her doorbell camera shows her starting to take off the dog's leash when she looks over to the right, causing her to quickly pick up her dog and get inside. Immediately, we find out why. A man comes into frame and walks right up to the front door. He tries the handle, but she managed to lock it just in time. The man then starts putting on gloves, and she also mentioned how he was carrying zip ties. He looks into the house and tries the door handle multiple more times within the next few minutes. Eventually, her neighbor comes outside. To this, the man picks up a nearby garden hose and acts like he's doing yard work. Once the neighbor...
Oh, bro, creep, bro. Straight up creep, bro.
Within the next few minutes. Eventually...
Crazy. Can't even be outside on your front porch without a weirdo coming up to you doing some weird stuff. Just doing some creepy stuff, bro. Crazy, man. It's not even crazy, but it's just like, it's ridiculous. Like, what?
Her neighbor comes outside. To this, the man picks up a nearby garden hose and acts like he's doing yard work. Once the neighbor left, the man walks around to the house's back door.
Camera recording.
He tried forcing the back door open, to which the homeowner locked herself in a room and called the police. In the time it took them to arrive, the man tried breaking in almost every window.
See, I'm telling you, that's why if I have kids, regardless, bro, like, they gonna learn something. My daughter as well, they gonna learn some type of training, and they gonna learn how to shoot. Like, my kids, they gonna have some weapons in the house, bro. Keeping the butt. Cause if I was homegirl right then and there, if I had a knife or a gun on me, it would have been over with. That's just my first instinct. You on my property for no reason. You should not be on my property at all. I do not know you. You didn't speak to me. Like, nah, bro. Right then and there, I would have killed them. I would have just murked them. That instant. Keeping
The
the
house.
butt. So now as you step on my property, I don't know you, and you ain't got no reason to be on my property, and you doing weirdish, I'm killing you, bro.
He broke off the screen to one of the back windows, but was ultimately unsuccessful at getting inside. By the time police arrived, he had left. There wasn't much the police could do by that point. The homeowner ended up posting the video to TikTok in the hopes that someone could identify the man. As far as I could find, no one could. 10-year-old Graydon Dowland is a kid from Riverton, Utah. It was around 6 p.m. on a night in December. He was alone walking home from basketball practice this night. At some point during his walk, he noticed a four-door sedan driven by two men slowly lurking around behind him.
Wait, hold on.
December. He was alone walking home. 10-year-old Graydon Dowland is a kid from Riverton, Utah. It was around 6 p.m. on a night in December. He was alone walking home from basketball practice this night. At some point during his walk, he noticed a four-door sedan driven by two men slowly lurking around behind him. Graydon said he started walking faster when he saw it. Then the car drove up right next to him. The men inside rolled down their windows.
So you're telling me, I'm not even trying to get on the parents, but I gotta get on the parents because it makes no sense why you got a young 10-year-old. Because at first I thought he was younger. But either way, still a 10-year-old, a kid. How is neither parent around him for him? Like, you telling me you can't pick up your son up, bro, from the bus stop? Like, come on, man. One parent should be able to pick up their son, bro. That's why y'all need to work out y'all schedules. If y'all got, because I know people probably have work and stuff, but y'all gonna have to rearrange that scheduling, bro. You can't be having to, man. I don't know, bro. That's just me. Personally, I'm not gonna let that happen. I'm keeping the butt. Like, I will walk up to the bus stop with my son or my daughter, bro, and I will walk up and I will walk back with them to the bus stop in the evening and back home. But, I mean, in my opinion, you probably wouldn't have to worry so much about the evening because there's other kids around. Some kids, it's just wide open, you know what I'm saying? It's a bunch of kids around the bus there. It's daylight. It's still daylight, so it's like something suspicious. It would just be too much of a big scene if something suspicious could happen. I mean, it could happen, but rarely. But this is at night. This is a whole different story. This is not the evening. This is at night. And y'all telling me y'all can't pick up y'all son? That don't make no sense, bro.
And told Graydon they had candy in the back seat, trying to entice him inside. This happened only blocks away from his house. He ignored the men and only started to walk even faster away from them. A few seconds pass, and he makes it to his house's front porch. His family's house had a doorbell camera, and as Graydon approached, you're actually able to see the car in the background. He continues to look over at it as he walks up to the front door. He tries the front door handle, but realizes it was locked. At the exact same time, the car's reverse lights turn on and it starts heading to...
Oh my gosh, bro. Oh man. Parents. What are this kid's parents doing, bro? You let him walk home by himself. And you telling me you all couldn't give him a key to get in the house? Like, what is going on with y'all, bro? That's ridiculous. Like, I ain't gonna lie, that kind of heated me up, bro. Like, you literally failed as a protector. Like, as a parent, you failed as a protector. Not only you let your son walk home alone, but you got the at night, at night, it's dark time, and you telling me you didn't give him no key to get in the house, and y'all locked the door? That's crazy, bro.
Towards him. Graydon yells out and quickly grabs nearby rocks to defend himself. He then runs to his next door neighbor's house. Their door was unlocked, so he let himself in and immediately locked it behind him. The car can then be seen turning around and following him. For the next several minutes, the car lurks around the area waiting for Graydon to come back outside. Police were called and a report was made. Graydon described the men as being in their 30s or 40s with no facial hair. Both Graydon's family and the police have almost no doubt in believing the men were trying to kidnap him that night.
His parents are fucking sorry. I ain't gonna lie to you. Y'all gotta be sorry as hell.
This clip shows a mother and her kids quickly packing their belongings in response to an event.
I'm just glad the boy had some, you know what I'm saying, some common sense to do what he did to survive, bro. For real, for real.
When girls have a say in what...
Both Graydon's family and the police have almost no doubt in believing the men were trying to kidnap him that night. This clip shows a mother and her kids quickly packing their belongings in response to an evacuation notice. It happened in Canyon County, California, around the time a wildfire was raging across the area. In the back of the footage, you can see it. Fire and smoke loom over the neighborhood and the hills behind. They pack as fast as they can, but they don't know how much time they have. Eventually, a man runs across the street, warning the family that the fire was coming up.
Everyone evacuate, the fire's coming up!
I ain't gonna lie, what's the point of y'all packing, bro? Just dip. Dip at that point, bro. Like, that could be replaced. That's just material stuff, bro. Like, if ain't something, I don't care, just dip, bro. Because you can replace that, bro. One thing you can't replace is your life, man. Come on.
They finally leave the neighborhood, evacuated to safety at a nearby hotel. A few days later, the fire around the home died down, and they were able to return and survey the damage. Somehow, their house remained untouched, although the same can't be said for others in the neighborhood. Multiple nearby homes were completely destroyed by the fire.
It's gonna suck for the people who ain't got no insurance. Man.
This video was uploaded to TikTok in order to warn others to be aware of their surroundings. In the video, the uploader, who was a mother named JoJo, and her son Daniel are returning home late at night. They open the front door and go inside. Once they close the door behind them, a man can be seen in the frame, walking up to the house. He immediately tries opening the door.
Go shower really fast. I need you to go shower. Please, Daniel. Who's that?
JoJo and Daniel engage in an argument, with JoJo telling him to go shower while he says he's too tired. Yet this doesn't drown out the clear sound of someone grabbing the front door handle only seconds after JoJo had locked it. She looks outside and sees
I'm glad he locked the door, man.
this man. She yells out for him to leave. The man takes one step back, but stays in front of the camera. He doesn't respond, rather just stands there with a blank expression.
Who is that? Get out of here! Get out of here! There's a guy outside. Look.
weirdo, man. I'm telling you, bro, let this happen to me, bro. Like, don't get it twisted, bro. I don't want nothing coming my way. You feel me? I don't want nothing coming my way, bro. But, like, for example, people could be chilling, bro, but sometimes trouble just comes for them, bro. You got to be ready for that. Like, bro, I'm telling you, if this was me, I'm telling Brody, you got 5 seconds to get out of my damn lawn. No 5 seconds up. Oh, bah! I'm up at it.
It's not known where the man came from. It's hard to see with the door blocking the view. Some think he had been following the two all the way back home, while others believe he was camping.
And knowing that he know where you live at now too, he gotta die, bro. His soul gotta be taken. I'm sorry, bro. It gotta.
Next.
I'm not even sorry. It gotta be taken.
Home, specifically waiting for them to return. Either way, what he had planned to do if that door was unlocked is unclear. Jojo called the police, but the man was gone by the time they arrived, so it's likely we'll never be able to know for sure. In June of 2021, a woman posted a set of Ring camera videos to the internet. She explained how her mother had recently installed 2 Ring cameras around their house. On one of the first few nights of having the cameras, her phone would get spammed with motion-detected notifications. She reviewed them, and this is what she saw. Some man was walking around the outside of the house. Though, something she picked up on almost right away was how easily he was doing it, like as if he already knew the exact layout of the outside of the house. She worried this wasn't his first time. He would walk around looking in different windows, which included hers. Seeing this, she called the cops and reported it. They later showed up, but by that time the guy was gone. There wasn't much they could do. They basically just told her to keep her blinds, curtains, and windows closed at all times. She rightfully worried he might show up again, so she set up a trap of sorts outside her window. She strung a piece of rope between 2 trees, hoping the man wouldn't see it and would trip over it, making a lot of noise, alerting her of his presence. Disturbingly, exactly a week later at 2 a.m., she would hear someone trip over the rope. Immediately, she pulled out her phone and opened the live camera feed. Standing directly outside of her window looking in was the same man from before.
Just straight up creep, man. See, that's what I be saying, bro. Like literally, y'all. If this happens to you, bro, when you get the opportunity, kill the person. Kill them. She can't even be comfortable in her own home, bro. Because this man now knows where she lives at and been through her house at night, poking around, looking through her, like, to the point, that's just, man, that's crazy, bro. Like, dude, this is so weird. It's so weird. It makes me mad, bro. I just don't get why people just can't go about their lives, bro. And then messing with people. Just annoying, bro. But if this happens to y'all, bro, when y'all get the chance, kill that person. Straight up.
After she saw this footage, she went up to her mother's room and told her about the man. The 2 of them went back to the window, opened the curtains, and started banging on the glass to scare the man off. They called the police, but once again, when they arrived, the man was gone. The woman and her mother ended up moving to a new house. They never heard anything more from police, leaving them to believe that he was never caught. This doorbell footage.
See what I'm saying? Never caught. Police couldn't even identify him, even though they got him on camera, his whole face and everything. You know, I mean, it's not super close, it's not super clear, but they could see, man, and they still couldn't find this man. Like at that point, bro, I really can't be comfortable for real. Like, I guess we moved to a new house, cool, but it's like, bro, he could probably been watching us move the whole time or something. You feel me? Like, you just don't know, man. Like, you really just don't know, bro. It's just crazy. It's really crazy out here.
Shows the sudden explosion of a home in Arlington, Texas. It was 2 a.m. on January 1st, 2022, when a few houses down, the giant explosion goes off. The explosion was reported to have been caused by a gas appliance that wasn't fully shut off. Fortunately, no one was in the home when it happened. In fact, there were no injuries resulting from the incident. However, the damage was extensive. Not only did the house suffer major structural damage, but flying debris hit nearby buildings as well. Residents in the apartments across the street reported blown-out windows from the explosion. Parked vehicles also were damaged. The authorities received multiple calls immediately after the explosion went off. This video was uploaded to TikTok in September of 2022. The uploader said it was about 3 a.m. when his doorbell camera captured a man walking across the street. He walks directly towards the house's front porch and eventually right up to the camera, at which point you can see the man is wearing some kind of mask with a drawn-on mustache.
My fault, y'all. I'm back, man.
The homeowner eventually woke up from all the notifications on his phone.
Ugly as hell, little Stuart Ratatouille looking ass nigga, bro. Like, get the fuck out of my camera, bro. The fuck?
He sees the man looking inside through his windows and trying to open his door. To this, he immediately threw on some clothes and went outside to confront the man.
Bro, you telling me, bro? Oh my gosh, bro. How you want to go outside but not look where he went? Come on, man.
When he didn't find him, he opted to call the police and send in a report.
Hey, I give him that, though. He was ready to murk something on baby, bro. I would have murked his ass, bro. Like, because, like, what happened to old girl? Like, bang on the window, like, I ain't finna scare him away, man. You gonna have to murk his ass. Kill him, bro. Point, you can't even be comfortable in your own home no more. And all that, saying y'all moving, how do you not know if he's still watching y'all, bro? That's what I'm saying, bro. Like, I gotta kill you at that point, bro. You know where I live. You been watching me. I don't know if you still watch me or not. I won't be comfortable until your soul is gone, bro. That's on me.
Likely nothing came of this. The uploader never gave an update, but considering the man was wearing a mask, he probably won't ever be identified.
Hey, y'all, like, comment, subscribe, man. Let me know what y'all think in this video in the comments down below, man. I'm finna leave the original video in the description down below. And that's about it, y'all, bro. I already had to say what I had to say, man. People just need to start stepping up, bro. That's all I can say, man. I mean, I wouldn't say open the door, you feel me? But it's like, if he try to break in, be ready, on standby, and get ready to murk something. On baby. And that's on me, baby. For real, for real. And that's on baby. Shit.